The hard problem of consciousness, let me just say a few things about each of these terms. The hard problem of consciousness is something that is consciousness studies people are, and this is giving them headaches. This is the central issue in consciousness studies today. That how can a physical system generate something, how can something objective generate the subjective experience of consciousness? How can body and brain, how can it generate a first-person experience? No other thing in the world does that. Every other item, whatever physical description you give of it, that's the beginning and the end of it. Say, for example, the microphone. The engineer can give a description of it, the chemist can give a deeper description of it, and the physics professor can give an even deeper description of this microphone. At the level of a gadget, at the level of the chemicals composing it, at the level of the fundamental particles composing it. And that's the description of this microphone. There is no such thing as how does it feel to be a microphone? From within, does it feel like something to be a microphone? What does it experience itself as? The question is meaningless. You say, why? How do you know? I don't know, but the thing is, no engineer, no scientist, no philosopher ever will even make that claim that there is something what it feels like to be a microphone. There's no evidence for that. If you talk like that, then you can talk anything. So, every physical system can be described in one way, in terms of physics, chemistry, biology, engineering, whatever you call it. But this system, there is something very strange about you, the physical system. Whatever the doctors and the biologists describe about you does not encompass the whole of you. There is something within you, like right now, all the time, what you consider yourself to be, and what the doctor describes you as, there is a disconnect. What is the disconnect? Your experience of yourself, our experience of ourself is what? Sights, sounds, smell, touch, taste, thought, feeling, desire, pain, pleasure, understanding, memory, forgetting. All of these are directly experienced by us. And what does the biologist or the doctor say? The doctor speaks about muscles and tissue and organs, and the biologist speaks about, or the neuroscientist speaks about the nervous system, the electrical activity in the brain. Where is the connection? It seems that the physical body produces that one, what we experience as consciousness. That seems to be the mainstream view now. How it produces, nobody knows. Not only nobody knows, the startling thing is nobody has even an idea of where to begin. Nobody has an idea of where to begin. The scientific approach, the two broad approaches that are there, one is to deny consciousness altogether. Basically, they are saying you don't exist. Body exists, the organs exist, the cells exist, but you as a person, you don't exist. You have to deny it. You say that is ridiculous. Whether the body exists or not, it exists in my awareness. I am aware of the body. If you cannot explain awareness, then you have not even scratched the surface of what I am. The other approach is to reduce you, the awareness, to the body, to the brain. Somehow the brain produces consciousness, like this candle produces light and heat, the flame. So we call it an epiphenomenon, a byproduct of the neurochemical processes in the nervous system and the brain is the consciousness which you call yourself. How? Don't know. This is the only approach that science has so far. Even the most sophisticated attempts to explain consciousness, whether in terms of information theory, Tonini, I think, yes, it's still trying to reduce it to brain states. And the information theory can be used to analyze and understand the brain states. But what about the consciousness, the stuff of our awareness itself? Nobody knows. That is called the hard problem of consciousness. And the person who coined that term, David Chalmers, he is the head of the mind-brain consciousness unit in NYU.